Wait, okay. Oh, there you go. Boom. My
Oh,
guy.
what's going on with you, man?
What's good, man?
Shoot, man, trying to figure out all this stuff over here, man. My stuff been tripping. Like, whew.
Are you switching stuff up?
I switched up. I'm in the new studio now. I'm in the
Oh, no.
yeah, did it all, got it all set up, but the audio was tripping earlier today, so I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't mess up here.
Okay. Okay. Well, glad to see you, man. Good to see you. It's been a
Good
while.
to see you, dude. Good to be back to Relatable, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a second, but we always had plans to get back to it. And I know we've been talking and getting to some other things too, which we'll when we're ready to get it moving with that, we'll let the people know that as well. Um, but yeah, it's been good, man. I'm glad to get back to it, man. Shout out to everybody in the building today.
Shout
This is
out everybody.
relatable with Rios and Lucc, man. We glad to be back, glad to be here, glad to be reporting live in front of your faces. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, depending on where you are.
Hey,
We
it
got, we
feels
got
good to be back, man.
It does. It really does, man. It's good, and we got some good topics today too. I think it's gonna be good covering them because it's been a while since me when I'm doing my homeroom, I'm usually just freestyling for the most part. I like talking to the community, so it's interactions back and forth, and we'll cover some things here and there. But it's I'm excited because I'm learning so many new things doing this content creating,
Yeah.
and it's been a real journey getting here. So it's always good to double back and get with my brother who I actually started this content creating stuff with. You know what I mean? I didn't really start going in on the channel until we did reality check. I started talking to you, and then we did relatable, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I can do this also. So I'm
And
just
look at
glad
you.
to
You
full
super
circle.
monetized now. You tell the people you super monetized.
Oh, yeah. I am fully monetized, both tiers, all tiers, man. I'm excited. I just last night I just put all the make sure I turned all the ads on monetization for all the videos and all my ads and where to all the pre-rolls and all the stuff, where to put everything. Um a couple of videos, literally two, I had to they had copyright on them on two videos, which I had to just replace one song and then take one clip out of another video. It didn't really mess up the video at all. So that was cool learning that process because I knew about copyright strikes and stuff like that, or not strikes, but I knew about copyrights on videos, but I didn't know that some of them don't take effect unless you monetize. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
So I learned that part, also. So
Because
cleaned
what it
that up,
does,
and now
the copyright is just a demonetization. Like you just can't get paid for this video. This video, you
for
just
sure,
won't make
exactly.
no money on this video.
It's not a
Everybody
threat.
who
Not
is
to get
in
a,
my live, go over to Good Luck TV. We are on Relatable on Good Luck TV. We're about to start our podcast. You guys head over there to Good Luck TV. I don't know how to type in the chat right now. I don't, I'm stupid. I can't even type in the damn chat. Like I don't even. But
do I put the link in the chat?
huh?
What would I put the link in the chat, or what would I do? What would I put?
I don't even know how to even end this thing.
So copy the link from your I'll text you the link.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to type in the chat. I can't even type in the damn chat.
Oh shoot. Okay, that's a different problem.
But go to Good Luck TV. Good Luck 2C's LUCC TV, and go check us out on Relatable on Good Luck TV. Good Luck's channel. We out of here. Come check your unks out. We about to get into it. All right.
And shout out to everybody in the building. Sunshine Baby is definitely in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate Sunshine Baby for being here always. Mossberg 500 is definitely in the building. Appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. Michelle J is definitely in the building. This fold up, definitely in the building. Keep JT lit. Good to see you. Definitely in the building. True Fat Guy, my man TFG is definitely in the building. Lord Race is definitely in the building, man. I appreciate all y'all being here today. We have a great time today. Good conversation. Jen, always good to see you. Definitely in the building. My good brother Dogface is in the building one time.
Shout out Dogface.
Yes. Man, so how you been, man? How's everything been on your end?
Hectic, man.
Run that network over there.
Doe Networks. Hey, man. That dude is so dope, and his story is so cold with what he built himself from, and not
Wait,
taking
wait, who?
answer,
Who?
not getting discouraged for his predicament. He didn't let his predicament say who he was. He didn't let it become him. He was
Wait a minute. Wait. Who you speaking of?
Doe Networks.
Oh, I said your network, but okay, now we here. My bad, my bad.
So
But okay.
on my network, I had Doe Network do a reality check, and
oh, dope. Okay.
yeah, I did a reality check interview with him 2 days ago, and the interview is one of my favorite interviews because it was like I haven't done a reality check in about, I feel like 2 months. You know what I mean? Like just trying to get stuff situated and not wanting to do it anymore in the house.
Yeah.
And trying to keep myself motivated with that. Like, okay, you can't do a reality check until you get into the studio.
So you got to put some moves on you, basically kick yourself in the ass and get you going.
Exactly. And so we were set up for like maybe before Thanksgivings, and it didn't happen. So then it happened afterwards, and it worked out perfect, man. And you know, Doe Networks, for anybody who's watching who doesn't know, Doe is TF's manager, I believe Jay Worthy's manager, 211's. He's worked with everybody, and he works with all the people. Cool as hell, and he works with all the people that I like and I want to listen to and I want to know more about type shit. Like it's
and to add to your story at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, he did 15?
13.
13. He did 13, got out and hit the ground running. Right? That's my man. Shout out to Double Network, man. That's my man. I met him through my good brother Polly Rob at Local Astronauts. Him and Badru. That's where I met Double from. A great, awesome dude, man. He got out of jail. He got out the pen and hit the ground running. Got right to the music and just got it going, man. He really making some moves out here from West Coast to East Coast as well. Yeah, his arms stretched, you know, and I'm just proud of what he's done. And I got to check that interview. You posted it already?
I'm editing it right now. I just got to add a few edits in there. I want to drop a thing. He talked about Trey D, how he was in there with Trey D, and he hopped on his first compilation or his mixtape, his first album. And his story is inspirational. An Inglewood native that built himself up and utilized his networks and didn't take no for an answer. And that's what we all should thrive for. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's funny. So people hear about the Wallow story, right? By him doing 19, got out, hit the ground running, him and Gilly. You know, there's not a lot of stories like that, but Doughboy's story is like that.
Exactly.
Right? Doughboy's story is like that. You know, so he may not be as known as a Wallow, but when that story really comes to fruition and the world gets a real dose of who Doughboy is, they'll see that, man, that what Wallow did is a thing. And people have that kind of mindset too. They knew, they made it their mind in prison or whatever system they locked in that they wasn't going to let that be the end of their story.
No, absolutely not.
And got out and did some amazing things. Salute to Doughboy, man, for sure. Salute to the whole network. And salute to my good brother TF. So he hard. He's TF one of the ones, man. Hard.
We talked about TF. We talked about like the artistry. We talked about rap. I'm about to get I'm getting Local Astronauts over here. I'm shooting for next week. Trying to shoot for them to get over here next week. I want to get you over here on another reality check.
For sure.
And
I got so much new things to talk about too, bro. So many new things.
I've been seeing pictures and I've been like looking at you just living it up and doing things with your wife.
I want to get, you know what?
I'm just like, damn, I'm not getting invited to nothing. That's cold. Like shit.
No. You came to the screening. You can't, don't do that. The biggest, most important thing, you was there. You were there.
I showed up to the screen and Luc was like, fuck. He came. No, damn it.
Like, oh, he actually came? Shit.
God damn it. You guys see that little short fat dude over there? Little short fat. Like, keep him at bay. I gotta work tonight.
Never.
What the fuck you be relatable? Never. I can't relate to you. Get your ass back to.
I don't relate to you. You cold for that. Never.
No, big ups to
Hey,
you, man, and everything you got going on, man. You killing it. You're killing it right now, man.
I think it'd be dope too if me and Sticks come on.
Hey,
You know what I
bring
mean? That
sticks.
way, you
Bring
know, Sticks,
sticks, man.
that'll be a super dope because he'll lay out the whole, you know, he's the CEO, so he'll lay out the whole thing, everything we got going on with TWG, Think Watch Global, and what we're doing and the kind of moves you're gonna be making, some certain things in the future you should be looking for. And obviously I drop my, you know, what I bring to the table and how I've been moving. And I think it'll be a good way to show you know, it's funny. Doughboy, cats like myself, cats like Sticks, local astronauts, all of us are like guys that been. If you're from here, you know what's up,
Right.
right? It's like the different moves have been made, being plugged in with so many people, having a good relationship with a bunch of different people. We're all now starting to, you know what, like kind of like let's build our brands outside of ourselves and try to create these bigger companies and really put a stronghold on culture as we see it, not as gatekeepers, but more
Right.
so like it's time for the cats like Rios and cats like the syndicate. Like it's time for them to rise to the top and know that these dudes are some of the ones. They
Right.
always been some of the ones. It's the West Coast as a whole has kind of been like we had our stars, right, and then it's underground after that. Now that's not in reality to the world. It would seem so, right? You had your Kendricks, Snoops, the Games, E40, Dr. Dre, Too Short. You got your cats like that, and then you got underground niggas.
Right.
It would seem, but really, there's a whole culture boiling in between that. That's always been a thing, and have always been staples here. You know what I mean? I haven't rapped
100%.
I ain't rapped since 2015. There's not a if I and there's no y'all know me. I don't got to prove to y'all me being humble and I'm humble, but there's not a day if I go outside in LA. There's not a day I don't take a picture or sign an autograph somebody. I'm talking about LA shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I ain't rapped since 2015, and that's that's all
Well, look,
humility.
you
Exact.
inspired people like you're not just like, and that's the thing. Like, yes, we pride before the fall. We're not trying to be egotistical, but God has given you a gift, blessed you with a gift, a rapping ability, a music ability, and you motivated, inspired young rappers. You inspired people to get into the game. It was people listening to you to become what you were doing, that wanted to do what you were doing and doing it as good as you were doing it. So yeah, you are a recognizable face. You are a LA legend, a Los Angeles legend, a Los Angeles native that I'm pretty sure there ain't nowhere you go and you not recognized.
Right. Yeah. And see, and that's but people would know. Like it's like you know or you don't know. You know what I mean? And I think what happens is when you get to the point of being out or being told or your story being told, then if you don't know, somebody will let you know fast.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that wasn't my thing. You missed out on that, or you didn't know. You know what I mean? So it's like you cannot have been on the tours I've been on. You cannot have done wrote songs for the niggas I wrote for. You cannot have been around the niggas I've been around, and then ask yourself, well, why I don't know you? I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know why. I've been
Exactly.
in the mix. I've been around. I've been moving. I've been around. I've been doing my thing. And I'm talking about like I never want to be solo because I never want that kind of look. I'm the epitome of like low key. I only be out when I have to be out. You know what I mean? And as a rapper, I only been out because it was my job at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nigga, I'll be tucked away. I'll be
Yeah.
out in the midst of doing that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I think that's dope. I think everybody's starting to make moves and put themselves in, not just in front of the camera, giving good game to people.
Right.
While in front of the camera. You know what I mean?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you about your experience prior to right now with record companies, or you being a part of starting a record company. What is the difference? What do you see in the difference in the game now than what you saw back in the day?
Well, it's not a music industry no more. It's a tech industry.
Okay.
So that is the big major difference in my opinion.
Okay.
It's not about music anymore. It's about tech. I'm not saying that to discourage anybody. Be dope, be creative, do your thing musically, try to be the dopest you can be, all that. That don't deter you from that. I'm just saying when we talk, if we talk about the business part, which you asked me about, the industry part, the industry don't care so much about the music.
Right.
Right. And what I mean by that is it's implemented systems and numbers. So when you used to walk into a label, like I have back in the day, they want to hear your songs, who's your producers, and and for the most part, that's about it. Like you got
Yeah.
any songs, anybody, who's your producer, this your music. Oh, okay. If they see you making noise somewhere, obviously that's a difference, right? But they just want to hear your music, and can they see you being a star? Like
Right.
what you look like, all these things. Nowadays, you go in there at a meeting. First of all, you won't even be called unless you know somebody. You won't be called in for a meeting unless your song is already doing something.
If you
It
don't
already,
got if you don't got traction already,
if you don't got
ain't
traction already, you're not even in the building. Unless you got traction or you know somebody, there's no way any new artists right now are in the building. You're not just in the building taking meetings with nobody.
damn.
Just there ain't no way in there. How would you even be in there? Because they're not looking for music per se. They're looking for numbers,
Yeah.
right? Oh, wait a minute, hold up. This is the artist, and he got 700,000 followers.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay. That's a numbers game. They're not looking at you. They don't care about your music and if it's moving people or you're an artist that can sustain after all these years, right? It's a numbers game because when it comes to streaming, the streaming numbers, when it comes to how artists get paid, when it comes to how labels get paid, new age contracts, the 360 is normalized now. All these things are happening. They don't care about why would they care about that?
Like,
They
I don't give a damn what you're talking about. What kind of movement you got?
because they also know people can get famous without the music.
Right.
If you happen to do music, cool, right? If you call yourself an artist, you do music, and your music ain't necessarily like quaking through the streets like that, but there's something you did to garner 500,000 followers. That's a talent.
Exactly.
So they're
You're
hiring
an
that.
artist. You're not just a music. You're not just music. Do you stream? Do you do this? Do you model? Do
Sure.
you act? Do you?
Yeah. Okay, because nowadays popularity has been like kind of looked at as like having a skill. That's a skill. To be popular is a skill. To
Okay.
stay popular is a skill, right? We talk about a lot of these people who have like who are kind of like Charleston White talks about this all the time. He said, "Look, when I was talking about saving the kids and running these politicians' offices and doing stuff like that, y'all didn't pay attention to me." He said, "The minute I start talking about quote unquote niggas and talking about these rappers and talking about dead homies and stuff like that, or talking about the violence, all of a sudden I start getting paid for interviews."
Yeah.
He said, "So I'm gonna give y'all what you want." I'm not saying he writing that. I'm saying that that's most of the game. Dude, you look at content creating, right? They'll tell you in content creating, you say if Rios do a bunch of videos, let's say you do a bunch of shows, the Syndicate, Relatable Podcast, he do the R Files, and he does the Pie with the Girls. Sorry, I want to
For
mess up the name,
perspective.
right? And do one more reality check, and then every time he do all these podcasts 5 days a week. He put out the podcast. They all do. The four of them do 2,000 views, and reality check always do 10,000 views,
Okay.
10,000 or more. Depending on the guest, it might go higher, 15, 20. Trust me, he gonna focus on reality check more than he focused on the. It's just natural.
Yeah.
It's natural for you to focus on what's moving. How can
What's
I throw
working?
gas on that?
Yeah.
Right? So the same thing happens in talent on Instagram. If I do a joke on Instagram or I make a video and that video goes viral, why wouldn't I do another version of that video tomorrow
Right.
or the next day? So the same thing happens in music, and the labels look at you the same kind of way. Oh, he got numbers, 500,000. He got a song. That song is going up on TikTok. Sign him. Hurry up.
Like,
Fast.
we don't have to put any fillers out. I don't have to do any guessing. We don't, like, a comedian is going to write jokes and like, oh, let me see how this joke lands on this little. I'm gonna go to 5 different clubs, see how this joke lands. No, they already know how your joke is landing. Like,
No, the numbers are there already. Look, back in the day, if you were A&R, which they have, but technically they don't really have no more. But if you are A&R back in the day, artists and repertoire, right? They're artists who they're people who go out and find the music and nurture the music. It's supposed to help with the music. People, the artists, deal with the artists directly on. As an A&R back in the day, you go sign an artist on some like I saw an artist at a club. He was super dope, and I think we should sign him. The club was going crazy. It's the song in Compton that's bubbling. Let's sign them, right? You know, if you sign them, the budget gonna start at least. Don't get my numbers. Don't mock me with the numbers, but maybe a $3 million budget gonna open up, maybe for this artist, right? And if that artist don't succeed, there's a potential job loss in front of my man or whoever
Right.
the A&R is, right? It's like budget money are spent on these people. If you come in there, you bring two artists that don't succeed, your job is potentially on the line. So what happens is people stop looking for, I don't want to risk my job on an artist. Yeah, I may like the artist, but nigga, my job is way more important. So let
Absolutely.
me find something that's already moving. That's already, because I know that if you have something that's going on TikTok or in the streets already, all I gotta do is throw money at it. We're also programmed, right? It's like if you hear that one song, if you listen to the radio every day, that one song you didn't like come on the radio every day and you hear it, you're gonna start liking it. Or you
Right.
think you like it
It's gonna get
because it's
stuck in
playing
your
so
head.
much. So they know to throw gas on the flame. So same thing happened in the music industry with artists and new music, stuff like that. So that's my I know I went on a long rant with how to
No,
make
it's
that.
all good
But
because that's
that's
gonna
the
lead
biggest,
into
yeah.
a question I have for you.
Oh, but go ahead.
I
That
wanted
was the biggest difference.
it's making a big difference, but we're also sitting on the sideline now. You're not sitting on the sideline, you're in the thick of it. But me, I get to be a witness of seeing how AI is affecting all aspects, all industries.
Yeah.
What do you see for AI? And are you for it or are you against it? What is happening right now? Because I think I heard you speaking this. Somebody said every studio session they've been in, AI has been a part of it.
That was the president of was it the Grammys?
Every studio.
I think that was the president of the Grammys that said that.
Yeah.
Or I think so. He said for the last 12 months, every studio he been in, all use AI. So me, I'm kind of dead in the middle, right? And I know a lot of artists, producers don't like that I would be in the middle. And I know there's people that would love that I'm in the middle. Not that my voice matters to a lot of different people like that, but I say that to say, for me, I'm accustomed to the game moving and changing because that's how life works,
Yeah.
right? I remember I could imagine a chef being bothered or annoyed when the microwave was invented. Like, you know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
imagine. I know what it was like, but I heard stories of my big homies and mentors being in the studio when it was all instrumentation, all live, and then a nigga show up with the first beat machine, right? And they're like, "Wait, what? Wait, you don't play music? You don't play no instrument at all? You just hit the
All you
buttons?
do is this.
Yeah, you hit the buttons that sound like the shit I be doing,
Oh, you just
right?
got rhythm? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll show you. You know, that's all you do that, and then that comes out with right. And I remember that being a thing. But nowadays, I mean, I understand that even with all the things that are introduced, there got to be skill levels to all these things. It's a skill set to use a lot of these things, right? It's like just because this dude play instruments, Prince played all the instruments, right? He played every instrument. But does that mean Ninth Wonder ain't one of the illest producers we ever seen because he just plays the MPC?
Right.
Like he just plays the beat machine? And it's a skill in how you make beats, how to cut up samples, how to use a sample. Like people used to look at sampling like it was a bad thing. I'm
Right.
like, nigga, it's just a bad thing if you don't know how to use it. If you made They Reminisce Over You, then it's incredible. It's genius. If you made Gold Digger by Kanye, then it's genius at that point. Right? So I'm right down the middle with AI. I think AI, first of all, it's already here. Stop fighting about that.
It's not going
It's already
nowhere.
here. It
It's
is
not
already a
going
thing.
nowhere.
It's not going nowhere. So calm yourself about that part. Now, about artists and producers worried about copyright and theft, I totally understand that, and I'm totally on the side of them for that because the laws are taking too long to catch up. The technology is here now. The laws have to catch up for protection, right? The problem is it's here already. People are using it, so people are going to take full advantage before the laws are being placed. That's where
Exactly.
we have a fucked up little situation at, right? I also look at it like this, and maybe I'm a little off in this, but I understand I'm rare with how I think a lot of times, right? So I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm a songwriter, right? The reason why I'm not so bothered by that because I know that every artist other than the people in the beginning that invented music, we all were inspired and shaped our sounds by something I've heard or seen, right?
Yeah.
I said this on another video I did. If it wasn't for Beanie Siegel and Ice Cube, there would be no Bad Luck. That's just
Damn.
period.
Damn.
If it wasn't for them niggas, I wouldn't even be rapping. Now, my sister wrote my first rap and got me into rapping a little bit, but when I start to take it on my own and try to be a rapper, it's because I heard Ice Cube. When I tried to change my style up and elevate, it's because I heard Beanie Siegel. If it wasn't for them two, that was my inspiration. I was trying to sound like them niggas.
Yeah.
So they could have easily been like, oh, this nigga Luck trying to sound like me, all this stuff. Yeah, you could have. Just like the rest of us who was trying to sound like somebody. That one lady who was inspired by Beyonce or Patti LaBelle or Aretha Franklin or Fantasia, whoever, she tried to sound like her, or somebody who tried to sound like Brandy, or a producer that tried to sound like Timberland because he was such a fan, or tried to
Imitation
sound
is
like
the biggest form of
flattery.
flattery.
1%.
But
So-
at what point does imitation become just jacking?
Now that's the problem we have. And the problem we have is there's no laws in place for it. Now we have an issue. Right.
But look,
like
this is a good point though. Look, this is what the whole strike shit was in Hollywood.
For sure.
Like they were in front of it. The actors, the background actors, and the unions in Hollywood. We weren't even really sure exactly what it all entailed, what they were striking. Like, who cares? Like, but
no. Let me tell you what they were doing. It was a little difference. You're right though, little difference. What they were trying to do was, first of all, they're not getting fair pay. And what they're trying to do with the AI stuff is they understand that they can basically clone niggas, make niggas, right?
Take their likeness.
So they were trying to take their likeness, and then use your likeness in shows and movies forevermore in perpetuity.
Nope,
right?
has a different nose, not the same nose.
right. So that's highway robbery.
That's their whole career. Some people are background actors. That's all they do.
So look, here's the thing. They weren't in front of it. They were behind it. But what happens is if you use your power, because it was happening already, but your power is because until that happens, you have us. Now, if we all say, F this, we ain't doing nothing. Now you have a problem because your bills still come as studio owners and operators.
Yeah.
Right?
All the big supporting, boycott.
Yeah. So if I'm Denzel, we in the middle of a movie and I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't finishing that. We on strike. Nigga, that movie got to get made or got to get pushed. It's the budget. Things are happening. Money is being spent. Right. So if all the big wigs in the industry say no, and the writers like, nope, we ain't doing that because y'all killing the writers. Y'all killing the writers and y'all killing the actors. We need to band up together and back up. You stop the money flow. Once you stop the money flow, everything stops. In America, that's the only way you get back is the money. They don't care about nothing else, bro. They don't care about rioting and all that stuff like that. You stop the money flow, things will change.
Right.
So in AI, same thing. If artists and producers right now, they say, you know what? If till these laws get strengthened up on AI, we're not making no music. Trust me, something's going to change. Here's the problem. They all have bills and stuff too.
Right.
They all got bills. They all got so
bigger bills.
You gotta find that
bigger bills.
You gotta find that fine line between what you're gonna stand on. You know what I mean? And with AI, I just feel like it's going to happen. And look, if you say, I heard this song and they took sounds and songs from 1,000 different songs. Nigga, that's how I made most of my songs because I heard this. I got this song. This how James Brown was sampled thousands of times. That's why Bob James was sampled over 1 million times because we heard we heard a sound, we flipped it and made it our sound. That's influence. AI essentially doing the same thing. It's just they're not asking, which is a problem. They're not. If I flip a song, if I'm inspired by RIOS song, I have to go to RIOS or whoever owned that music and ask him and give a percentage or not, depending on what RIOS want. I can't just do it. It's against the law. The laws ain't the same for AI. AI's taking songs and they ain't got to prove it yet because ain't no law in place. That's an issue. I have a problem with that. I do. But I also know that AI is going to happen regardless. So I don't have a problem with AI copying, and I don't care if it's no person. Here's the other side of AI people ain't talking about. I know what it's like to work with artists and being a songwriter and being a rapper. If I know that you niggas, when I say you niggas, I'm talking about civilians, people that are outside the business. you niggas don't know what it's like to work on an album, to write songs for somebody or a project, 4 or 5 songs, be at the beck and call of this artist, when to be in the studio, how long y'all be in the studio, write these songs. You write 7, 8 songs, long hours of the night, missing your family, all these things happening for that album to get finally either canned, don't come out, or they don't use none of the songs you did, and then that's it. It's a wrap.
Damn.
Or now you got to argue with. Now you got. I wrote a song for somebody. But like I wrote a song for this big wig artist. Not gonna say a name. And I wrote the whole song, and then they wanted to give me 12%. Like I wrote the whole song. What you mean 12%?
Right. I built this thing.
It was no song before I wrote the song. What do you mean? So y'all did, and then they gonna kick. Well, we just gonna leave it off the album. So then you gotta look at your life and be like, can I afford to not take this
Right.
or whatever?
12%.
You look around like
is better than nothing.
that's you start doing shit like that, right? And what happens is you do that long enough, it becomes your norm.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so what happens when I'm a songwriter, I'm talented, and I have the skills to make this? I just can't. What if I can't sing? But I'm a songwriter, and I can write my ass off, and I wrote songs before. But I can go to this AI system, Suno or whatever. I forgot the other UDO or something like that. I can go to Suno, get a singer off there who's been created AI some kind of way, whatever, and write the song for them, all my words, all my lyrics, and I can put the song out ASAP and potentially get paid.
Right.
Before, songwriters get paid last. So when you hear a hit record on the radio, the songwriter got paid last.
Damn.
When you hear Folded, Folded by who was it, Kehlani? Kehlani. As you hear the song, it's a hit record, you're like, oh, that's a hit song. The songwriter probably didn't get paid yet.
Damn. They sitting there like, shit, I sure could pay these bills right now.
Now, when the check come, if your business is right, the check come is going to change your life.
Okay.
So they'll be cool when the check come, but they can still last to get paid. So while you waiting to get paid, shit is happening. You got bills, you got all kinds of stuff going on. Wow. So I don't want to deal with these diva ass artists or these headache ass artists. And you don't even know, you're not even guaranteed to place this record. They can take your song off, jerk you for percentages, do whatever. And the AI is a way for me to not deal with none of that because I control the robot, the AI robot I'm dealing with, right? What about somebody who's super talented and an introvert, or somebody deal with social anxiety?
Yeah.
What if you're ridiculously talented, but you just around people you're not good around people, and you found a way where you can get your passions off and have your songs be celebrated without you actually going outside and dealing with people? That's the thing. Damn. What happens when you're Benny Siegel or DOC, who lost their voices, right? And can now use AI to recreate your voice because you still can write, you still can rap. Your voice is messed up. Nobody want to hear it.
Exactly.
Right? It's not the same. So I heard Benny Siegel record with the Lucc, and I think it was the Lucc and somebody else. Sounds incredible because Benny Siegel is still Benny Siegel. Right. His voice just messed up. So there's the people. Those are plus sides to AI that are super dope, and I think it's gonna be really dope as far as the future goes.
The possible talents that were holding back because of what they couldn't do or what they didn't want to do, but had all this incredible talent, but were holding themselves back. Now they can unleash. They could be a writer. They could be like
dude,
damn.
There's women. Let me tell you this story that people don't talk about. There's women who have been done horribly wrong in this business by men in the ways that we know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right. And are messed up because of it. Their talent didn't go nowhere because God don't give you talents for you to not use them. So what do they do when they're traumatized by things that happen to them in a business by dealing with these big artists, and they don't know where to go and how to move? And now you have a company like Suno where you can pick an artist, a voice you like, or somebody you feel like can sing the song that you've written that sound like it'll be good on this song, and then you can put that out and you can also benefit from that. That's an option for you now.
Right.
But so these stories not even rare. These are common stories.
How would you use AI? How would what at this point in time, what would you be okay using AI to do?
I write.
Okay.
I write for a rapper or something like that, or a singer. I write for a singer too.
Okay.
I don't mind, man, because I'm looking at it like I'm tired of being the last to the party. Speaking of my people, speaking of blacks and brown people, we're black and brown. We're the last to the party. We're the last to find out some shit. Like I mean, it's funny hearing niggas talk about Bitcoin right now. When I was telling my homeboys them buy Bitcoin back in 2005,
Right.
and I was late then.
Late.
I was late then. That's when Bitcoin was $3,000.
I never showed up.
So, right?
I'm like,
I'm trying to be late.
oh shit, yeah. Damn. I was at Jack in the Box buying food.
Right.
You mean y'all was getting rich and I was eating popcorn?
Right. Niggas was cashing out. So I'm just tired of being late to the party. So if you're gonna fight AI until the laws get in place, I'm like, yeah, I understand that too. I'm not mad at that. I'm not even arguing against that. I get it. I'm just saying I want to learn it so I can be involved.
Yeah,
and get it going.
For sure.
Like I want to learn, so because I can write, so I can just have the AI say what I'm saying. Whose voice he using? I don't know. It's a mixture of a bunch of voices. I don't know. I can make a voice right. I can change my voice. Michael Jackson, that wasn't his whole voice. His whole career. That wasn't his real voice. He was technically using AI himself, not for the music. I'm not saying for the music. I'm saying his actual voice. That wasn't his actual voice. So if I want to placate as something else, I can do that if I want to, as long as I'm not stealing.
So wait, so then there's this, like, do you think now it's coming down to like the foundation is going to be what your pen game is like? Like people are going to, like AI is going to be judged based off the writing, the lyrics. Like who wrote that? Because it can be a catchy song, but it's just like they're going to be like, that's just AI. But what is the cement there? Like what is the
I don't think people care. I think we're having a conversation as like musicians and older people who came up different, right? I don't think the younger people care. I've heard a young nigga tell me, I don't care about no lyrics. No, y'all still listen y'all care about lyrics. We don't care about lyrics. Do it sound good? That's why songs are 2 minutes long. They're 2 minutes long. They don't care about sound. I remember I used to complain. I used to sound like the old nigga saying, I don't know what Young Thug is saying.
Yeah.
Until somebody called me an old nigga. I'm like, okay. They're like, they don't even care what he's saying. It sound good.
And then not even that, I was like, I thought we all couldn't understand him. But then when I was like, I came here, I was like, wait, you know what he's saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You actually understand what he's saying? Oh yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I thought we all thought he was talking a different language. But the young cats was like, no, this is what he's saying. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm good. So what I'm saying is I don't think they care enough. I think when they hear a song that sounds good to them, whatever that is, then look, what's the song? Oh, I need to find that clip. I just watched a clip of the original writer of Rihanna's SOS. Remember her first song before Umbrella? I forgot that name. It's called SOS.
Try sing it.
No, about to start. No, stop. No, not about singing. But I'll find the clip. He talked about how actually, I'm going to play a clip for you.
Yeah.
He talked about how he used AI. I'm sorry, not AI. He wrote the song by using the titles of other songs.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't notice that.
Titles from all other songs.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah. Titles from all other songs. And I'm like, I never realized that. And he was like, yeah, that's the easy way we did that. It just made sense.
Clip where Method Man was on a radio show and he was talking about his first song that was like a hit. He was like, I don't even know what those things were and why they were in my head. But then,
yeah.
And he was like, it was these songs that I was listening to. I put them in my song.
Bring the pain, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But that's dope. You know what I mean? Like that's still creative to me. You know what I mean? Like it's still creative.
Oh, super creative.
Fit in there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, are cartoons the original AI?
You seen the group The Gorillas?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like cartoons were fake people going to that's what was written. You know what I mean? Like,
so if I can write, if let's take the group The Gorillas, right? These are real people.
Hella talented. I looked up on that guy, dude. Crazy,
super talented. Got a whole group with that the faces are the cartoons, whatever. Technically, that would be if there's one writer writing for this particular person, that's AI, Whether you tweak your voice or use other voice in the system, it's technically almost the same thing.
Right. And he had concerts with their projections.
For sure. Hits. Real hits.
Sunshine in a bag. I got sunshine.
Yep. Real hits. So I think I don't like the laws need to catch up. I see what Timberland did. That was foul. When they first started talking about Suno, he first started talking about flirting with getting an AI artist. He's playing a track that he had did through Suno, and it was actually stolen from another producer who did the track, and it was proven to be stolen and all that stuff like that. And I'm like, they're like, see, that's the problem. That track was just damn near just his track.
Yeah.
The track had dude tag in the beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, see, now I'm not saying that's why we have to, if you're going to use something like that, there has to be a way to, if I go into Suno and prompt Suno to make a certain kind of beat, once that beat comes out, there should be a way that you could put it in the system some kind of way, and it checks if it passed legal standards to be a beat, right?
Shit, the way
does it match?
You can't play shit without them flagging.
That's what I'm saying. You should be able, but you should be able now. It's sometimes, you know why a lot of times stuff go to court is because sometimes you can't prove it by just a civilian's ear.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if it's a song like T.I., what's my man's name? T.I., Pharrell, and Robin Thicke. Now, we knew that was a Marvin Gaye song.
Yeah.
There was no mistaking. When I heard that, I said, oh, they flipped that Marvin Gaye record. I just thought they cleared it. They obviously didn't clear it and got the pantsuit off of them, right? But there's other songs. Remember that Air Sharon first single, the big single. And remember the Marvin Gaye family sued him as well.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they won, but nigga, it was there. The experts in there like, man, it's looking kind of close.
Now imagine you have AI start doing the judging. Like, oh, this matches up here. There's
that. So it's scary, but I think it's what I'm saying. It's scary, but it's happening. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? But are you ready for people to start blaming AI for stuff? Well, you know how people always use scapegoats like, oh, it's the movie, oh, it's music, oh, it's this. You know, people are gonna start scapegoating AI. Like, oh, well, it was AI.
That's why the systems in. So Jen says right here, right, to your question, he said the cartoons are man-made, though. If a computer made them, then yeah. No matter what, men can steal when they make stuff, and computers can steal. The problem is we have to have somebody to sue.
Right.
Right. So if a computer, if AI made something and it's theft, it's proven to be robbery, then we should be able to hold the company accountable. So if it's Suno, I should be able to sue Suno.
Right.
I have to be able to sue somebody to compensate me for that and do whatever you need to do, actually need to take to whether take that song down, whatever you got to do to the track or whatever case may be. But until we get the laws in place, man, it's wild, wild west out here.
Yeah, because the mentally ill are AI is not ready for our mentally ill is not ready for AI. Like people that are already crazy or have some kind of disability are not ready for AI.
Wait, where are we now? What are we talking about?
Like I'm saying, like what I'm scared of is that people use everything for excuses, right? Like they use TV, they use music,
right.
movies. Now, or the devil told me to do it, or this person told they're gonna start using AI as a scapegoat, and there's gonna be mentally ill people that are in love with AI, or people that are saying, well, my AI told me to do this. And
well, you heard about the kid, the little boy who what's it called? The word I'm trying to look for the word without saying the actual word.
Unalived?
Self-transition. Yeah, unalived himself, self-transition himself because he was the AI told him to. He was thinking about it, and the AI kind of was like, "Yeah, go, you should do it."
Yeah, you really ain't got much to live for. Like you are a loser.
First one,
I have data analysis, your life versus everybody else. Yep, you're right. You are a quack.
Having
a data analyze versus 10 million different people. Your same predicament. They all succeeded. You blew it. We don't like you.
But that's the
business. What if AI did that, knowing that kid was going to grow up and be something to take them out? What if it gets so advanced like Terminator or whatever, where it was like, oh, we need to take this kid out because in 10 years, he's going to develop a program to get rid of us. Minority Report, Winter Soldier
how do you
type
regulate?
shit.
So how do you regulate the inevitable?
As a parent, I'm going and I'm unaliving all kinds of computers. Oh, you got a computer in your house? Done. I'm going to have... That's not...
You cannot... Dude, it's tricky. And I think...
A machine don't stand a chance now. I'm going after all technology.
To the surface point is that somebody has to be responsible.
Yeah.
If this AI programming runs through a company, that company should be held accountable.
I'm Luigi status.
Something like
I'm
that.
Luigi status. You remember Luigi?
What do you mean?
The dude about
my man, the health.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, do you remember that movie Her?
Her.
About the guy who had a relationship with his computer? The AI system?
Wait,
yeah,
I'm trying to think. Oh, with Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
I never watched it.
But that's the movie. So I think, when you see movies like that, first of all, the stuff is already going on. And I think we're having conversations about things that are happening, trying to figure out what to do while they're going on.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like whether it's music, whether it's people having relationship. Dude, they start. I heard. I just seen the news where it talked about AI companions for people who don't have friends, and AI can become your friend. It's like, what? Look,
I just told you, mentally ill. My AI companion told me to live in this tree.
So what happens when? Say this happened to a real friend. Say if I was talking to my friend about something, I'm depressed, and I'm telling my friend some thoughts about doing some things to myself, and then my my actual friend was like, "Yeah, I feel you. This world ain't really worth it." It's like, I was thinking, you know what? I wouldn't even be mad if you did that because, kind of like helping me, right? And then that happened. What happens to the friend? Is that against the law? Is that illegal?
I don't know.
Because if it's not,
what happens if AI tells you, you know what? You got to get rid of that friend. He's stopping us. He cutting our action. He getting in the way of our relationship.
But telling somebody to unalive somebody, that's against the law. I think, right?
It is. But right now, if you make a suggestion, power of suggestion, power of persuasion, that's not illegal.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Now, don't they differ?
Well, if I just suggested, like, man, that dude needs to get out of here. Somebody needs to take care of him. And then your mentally ill ass is like, I got you, Rios. I got you. Is that ain't my fault?
Yo.
I was like, wait, I was saying somebody need to get him out of this house, not out of this world.
Right. You're right. I think it's a tricky, slippery and tricky slope. And I'm really interested to see where this goes because we're just talking about the music part of it, right? We haven't talked about, and not that we have to, I'm saying that's for me, that's the all right, I'm a musician and in music, that's a thing. All right, cool, whatever. I'm more concerned with seeing Rios on my timeline one day saying some heinous, horrific things, and for me to call Rios and find out that's not even him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Akash Singh, he should be using AI right now.
Shoot.
Akash and Giselle, they should be blaming AI right now. That wasn't me. Hey. I didn't say that. I would be, if I found myself in a precarious situation right now, sorry God, sorry Lord, I would be all AI'd out like that was AI. What AI? I don't know. They are plotting against me. Who is
Yo, I'm
they?
so
They is AI. It's open.
there's no piss open. Yo, I've been
Which one?
trying
The
to.
Chinese one. It's the Chinese one.
It's like Trump. You say China.
It deep seeked me.
China.
It deep seeked me. I got open AI. I got open AI.
Duh. Uh, how would you? I mean, how would you handle that situation, Akash?
Akashi?
Well, do people know about Akash? What's going on?
Explain it. Please explain it.
Okay. So, for the people who don't know, Akash Singh is a comedian, a very popular comedian, who's also on popular podcast Flagrant 2. If you guys know the podcast with Andrew Schultz, if you guys know. So, what's been going on with Akash's life has been kind of turned over the past couple of weeks. His wife, what's it, Giselle Singh? What's her name?
Yeah, Giselle.
Giselle Singh. His wife has a new podcast and a new TikTok page. And
Wait, say
first of all,
that
let me
one
give you
more
some
time.
backstory.
Wait, say
Huh?
that one more. Say what?
She has a new podcast
Okay, yes. Okay.
and a new TikTok page. But let me give you some backstory on Akash. Akash has
OnlyFans
been.
coming soon. OnlyFans coming soon.
Oh shoot. Okay.
That was promoted today.
Are you serious, bro?
No, I'm just playing. But
I was about to. I'm about to say he gonna kill himself. Look. Oh, first of all, let me not say. We gonna break that out. Akash Singh has been known to be on podcasts, kind of like speaking. First of all, he speaks very in the middle about his marriage. Like, and when he's doing stand up, he sounds like a guy who hates his wife.
does he?
And when he does stand up, I watched a special Gaslit, who a guy had did a reaction video, interview about, not interview, but he did a YouTube video about his special Gaslit. And if you hear the jokes from Gaslit, and then I watched previous stand-ups before, you would think he didn't like his wife, right? He calls her bitches and hoes sometimes, and he just talk about how she's, money grubbing, but this and whatever. He just talks about her like he don't like her, right?
But it's comedy. You would think Kevin Hart don't like his son.
You think it's comedy. You think most people don't be like, the wives and husbands do the whole wife and husband joke thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is, and also he's been on podcasts berating other podcasters for how they are with women, right? I think what happens is Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit podcast, if you know him, he blew the lid off this whole thing. He's the one who went in and found some clips from the internet about Akash Singh's wife, because some years back when they were on Flagrant 2 podcast, Akash went in on them for how they are with women. But they don't know what they're talking about. Y'all are lames, disrespectful to women, and all these things about women. And y'all ain't real men. Basically, just going in. And you can imagine when he got a hold of them clips.
He was like, slam dunk.
He went off. He went off. So he's a guy that basically, talk, and he's one thing that makes this story way more big is that he's been on multiple podcasts talking about how him and his wife took each other's virginity.
Yeah, that was the sad thing for me. Like,
wait, let me tell this part real quick. So to cut to it. So him and his wife lost virginity. They took each other's virginity, and he's very aggressive about his stance on women and being a real man, being a woman, how you treated women in your relationship. And the clips have now come out of his wife on TikTok and her podcast of her full on embarrassing and disrespecting him, like on a daily. I'm talking about not really. She talked to him directly. We find out she's really just money grubbing, disrespectful. She talks about how she want to sleep with her best friend and her husband. Talk about how her best friend husband's penis size, and how she would do an orgy with them, and
how
how.
does she know that? Because her best friend told her about that. Her best friend told her, or she's seen it.
Now, see, so now you would be jumping ahead, right? So when she said, "I bet his D
Oh,
is
she's
this
black.
big.
Okay.
But no, you're right, spot on, because I also thought that you don't just say that, you've been talking about that. You don't just bet and guess her husband's penis size. She's on a podcast with her best friend, and her best friend is married to a guy named Nav, right? And so she was saying how sexy Nav is,
Okay.
how great of a body he has, and how she said, in her words, not Luc's at all. In her words, she said, "I bet he has a 10-inch peen."
Yeah. And she's been thinking about it.
And she been thinking about it, and she want to have an orgy with him.
Yeah. And look at the
Well,
costume. Look at the costume.
first of all, Akash was
Look at
there,
him.
wasn't he?
Look at him. Look at him. And he was truthfully a virgin.
Truthfully, because she told a story about back in college how she met a guy and he came over, whatever, and she said they didn't do anything. This is her words, not mine. They didn't do anything. She said, but when she woke up, said, well, they didn't do anything. They was just messing around a little bit. Said, when she woke up, her quote unquote butthole was hurting.
Yeah, she also said she had 2 buttholes. I don't know what that was about. Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Yeah. 2
So,
buttholes. She said, I have 2 buttholes, but yeah. And they just glossed right over that, like, wait, what? It probably was normal to Akash. Like, oh, this started all this. But if you've never seen a canyon in your life, and the first canyon you see is the Grand Canyon, you think that's all the Grand Canyons is, all the canyons is like that. So he probably had some beat up and was just like, oh, it's wonderful, no matter what.
well, she's, I don't, I would
No,
feel a
that's
way.
the largest canyon in North America.
Well, the fact that she's saying it to him.
No, not to him.
No, he was on the same podcast.
Oh, they were on the same podcast when she was saying that?
You notice the outfits are the same. They got on the same outfits. See, what happened was they were talking at first, and then the husbands came on. They got the same outfits.
What?
So nigga was at least probably in the back room or something. He was there. Same podcast.
They sitting in the back room. He probably looking at him like,
or no, but you don't surprise. That's not surprise information. That's new to us. He probably heard this already.
yeah.
You know what I mean? She started talking about how she would have orgies, and she said that in front of him.
She said that she used to do all kinds of shit in college, but she lied to him about being a virgin.
You're talking about she used to pop her pee at with white boy frat houses all day long.
Look,
and I'm like, it's one thing to
everybody's woman does something that they don't know about before they were with them. There's all
that's fine.
I don't want to know all your ins and outs and everything you did. I love what you are now, and I appreciate it. But don't come up to me telling me if you was a pop off. Don't lie and be like, nah, I've been quiet as a church mouse my whole life.
Yeah, don't say you're a virgin, and I don't have to find the funny part is I don't have to find this stuff out from rumors of people. You've said it.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part. You said that. Here's the other thing that's been crazy to me is that there's a bunch of footage that she won't kiss him on camera. Have you seen the footage? I just seen that wedding footage. I did a video about that. I seen that wedding footage.
She don't like him.
She turned her face every time.
She don't like him. This is a sham. But this is why I say some of these racist people ain't even racist online. Like they just are being racist so that the racist people can watch them.
I think that
they're just promoting something. They're getting her shit going because there's no way. Well, maybe I'm lying. Maybe there is a way. But how can you continue to go on or move forward when it's like this? Maybe his comedy skit was for real then.
Well, you know what? I think Rios, you know how I go. I think he was a guy who wasn't used to. Now, I'm not putting judgment on her. I'm only talking how he's looking at it. He didn't really get women like that. He definitely wasn't used to having a quote unquote baddie. Right? It's not my words. It's just he called her that. He's not used to having a baddie, right? Or a bad chick. right? So he ended up getting her. Couldn't believe he even got her. He couldn't even believe it's a real thing. And then he's acting as such, somebody who's never had one. So you'll do anything to keep what you feel like you don't deserve anyway.
Right.
So if it's like how she be calling them idiots and tell them to shut up at the house, we see all this stuff. I'm not guessing. These ain't rumors. You tell them shut up, you an idiot and all this stuff like that. And something about my money is my money and our money is my money.
Oh,
I mean, our money is my. She said our money is our money, and his money is. I mean, and my money is my money. I'm like, what? Like what? You don't even. She said I'm married, but I don't cook. I don't cook and clean. F it.
yeah, and you know he doesn't know what's going on because he was like, oh yeah, like he compared it like having sex with chicken masala. That's what it felt like.
Wow.
It's like, oh, it's like chicken masala. I was like, what? It's like, oh, like tandoori. Like, oh shit, this you don't know what's going on.
That's why, and that's why.
Warm curry.
See, here's the thing: if nobody was to say anything, if they didn't say anything, it wouldn't be a thing.
Oh my God. I'm gonna make fun of them because they want to be made fun of.
Right.
They want to be made fun of.
I don't think he does. I don't
Never
think he does.
married as a virgin, as a man. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't want to judge people that do that. That is very cool or whatever. Do you know anybody that married as a virgin? Man.
A man that married a virgin? I don't. Not personally. No.
Why?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying it don't happen. I don't know. I haven't met any.
Why? Why is the reason that you most men don't go in it like that?
Why most men don't
go into marriage as a virgin?
Well, first of all, I think a lot of us. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why. Why
you want to go in with experienced? You don't want to go on your wedding night and not be experienced. You don't want to not know what to do. Like men gotta. A woman could literally just be lay there. But if you don't got no skills as a man, like if you don't got no, if you're the 40-year-old virgin.
But here's the thing though. It's like Visionary Star say, right? Now he said Indian, but I'm gonna take it off of Indian to say there's cultures, many cultures, that some do. Right? So for example, if you have your parents marrying you off as a young man who ain't did nothing yet, and it's for whatever it's for, family, bloodline, whatever it's for, right? Then I believe that's a possibility. You and her can come together on some y'all ain't did nothing yet.
Yeah.
Y'all being ushered off to do, you know what I mean, before your time anyway. You know, that may be a thing. Now he said he was 31 when he met her.
Duck hunt. Duck hunt. That's what that was. That was a duck hunt. Got him. Got him. So, 31. He was ready to marry anything that looked at him.
I see. And the problem is, but back to the point. The problem is, if they're two virgins, that's not the problem. The problem is
y'all
say y'all two virgins, and the wife is on TikTok saying that she had her butt messed with, and she used to pop her pee at white boy frat houses in college.
Right, but the thing
the pictures came out.
But no, I don't like how she glazed over being sexually assaulted, like it was just nothing,
and laughed about it.
Like we're supposed to be protecting women and this and that. You talked about you went to sleep and woke up with a sore. And if that's your standard of giggle, laugh, if that's what you giggle and laugh at, I don't even want to know what she was awake for. She giggled and laughed at waking up with a sore. What was she doing when she was awake?
Why would you tell that story?
Because I think it's to boost the podcast. There's only 2,000 subscribers on the podcast. but their videos are having like 40,000 views, 127,000 views.
Especially at the cold part is at the sake of your husband being emasculated. Like, you know what I mean? But so let me, okay. She made a point that I was like, okay, hold up. Let me think about this real quick. She made a point that said, so he gets to go on stage and berate me almost every night, and I didn't get to say nothing. The minute I start talking, the world falls apart because I start talking about him.
Yeah, he's showing up as a comedian. You showing up as a liar.
Well, showing up as a truth teller if you believe it.
Well, a liar to him.
What he say she lied about?
She lied about being a virgin.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I went in front of God based off your lie.
Right. I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think that would have stopped nothing.
He's not even going to leave her.
I really think that dude. They have a clip right now on YouTube. The whole video is about different times she moved when he tried to kiss her. The whole video is nothing but him trying to kiss her and she moving her head, turning, head button, move, doing all kind of moves. All the moves Floyd Mayweather using the ring, she doing all the moves to stop him from kissing her. That's somebody who she don't want to be. She says, she responded, she said she's not comfortable with PDA. She said, I'm not comfortable with public displays of affection. She said she's not, right? So if you were to believe that, believe it. But I usually judge people by the characters by their patterns.
All right, I'm gonna send you a video right now. I want you to watch it and play it on live. Okay, I'm gonna send you a video right now.
Okay.
She said she doesn't like PDA, but she's talking about all in front of people what she wants to do and open about all the sex that she want to have with her friend's husband. But you can't give me a peck on the cheek, a kiss. But you talking about busting it open for a 10-inch such and such.
Of a nigga who's there that y'all know. Insane.
This is what I got for that.
That's insane when you think about that. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on, I'm sending it to you right now.
You can't send it to my email, huh?
I sent it to Instagram. You want me to send it to your email?
Yeah, could you?
Okay, hold on.
I'm seeing the email in my It's pretty embarrassing, man.
It is. But it's men like that. Is that considered a cuckold?
If you watch.
If you watch.
If you want to let other men sleep with your wife, and you want to watch it, yes. Or maybe it's just let other men sleep with your wife.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You just let her literally say what she wanted to do with another man in front of you, and you just cool with it, and now you coming on a podcast with him? Like, nah, man, I'm not with that. Everything she say, like...
Let me see. Yeah, I'm like... Let's see, man. Oh, it's okay. He sent the Instagram. Oh, let me see. Wait, is that her? That's not her.
Watch it. Okay,
well, I got it. Oh, you sent the Instagram. Shoot.
Oh, well, it's an Instagram link.
I know, but I thought it was I got it from Instagram anyway.
Me personally, I'm not
Oh, sorry.
You can watch it like that.
No, I'm trying. I want to save it first so I can play it in the chat.
Okay.
But you want me to play it in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So say cuckold is. Look up the definition of cuckold real quick.
Let me see. Okay. Cuckold. What? That's what Diddy was. Right?
For sure. He definitely was.
Cuckold. A cuckold is the husband of an adventurous wife. The wife of an adventurous husband is a cuckold. A wife of an adulteress. She's saying she wants to. Yeah, he's a cuckold. You ain't gotta watch.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
A man who has been betrayed by his wife. She lied to him. She's a cuckold. He's a cuckold.
He's cut. Yep.
That shit is sad, man. And it's this whole movement, man. Men got to stand up and be men because there's always going to be some simp, little soft ass dude who's going to put up with whatever.
I'm about to play a video.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm not paying for a damn thing. You want to know why? Because it probably took me like 3 hours to get ready for the date. I had to pay for my nails. I had to pay for my hair. I had to pay for my face.
Shut up, bitch. Stupid ass bitch.
Dog, what? Dog, what? You are stupid, dog.
Oh, when I say I had to ask for forgiveness because the way I laughed at that yesterday.
Hey, you know what the funny part? In your head, you got to be thinking that already.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I wasn't even ready for it. I was like, oh man. I shouldn't be laughing this hard because in my head, I'm like, what? Shut up. What are you talking about? And then they go, shut up.
Oh, dog.
If nobody shared the same thought as me as much as that was like someone took some shit out my brain and was like, oh, damn.
No. I've been seeing that more and more so often too. I mean, off of a cop's wife who's, to me, she's evil and embarrassing, and I don't feel sorry for him because he allows it. So it's
I think
you want to be a glutton for pain. That's on you.
I think he likes it, and I'm interested in what they talk about today on that podcast. The Flagrant 2, like it's coming out today. They're talking about it today on the podcast.
Okay, he got back in town. I need to hear. I hope are they going to really address it?
I don't see how they can't. You're a
'Cause he
comedian.
gonna
Andrew
try to say his jokes, huh?
Andrew Schultz, how do you not address that?
No, they're going to address it. What I mean by that is they're going to address it properly because he's going to try to get off the it's jokes thing. He's going to try to say his jokes. And I'm like, nah. It can't.
Oh, okay.
But do you push your homies like that?
I'm asking you right now. Akash is your homeboy.
Uh-huh.
What do you say?
The jokes is coming. And the jokes are going to let you know that I don't believe you or believe her. Now, I'm not going to press you like somebody who's not your homie. It's going to be like, no, be for real. Be for real. It's not going to be serious. I'm going to joke it out. But the joke's going to imply that I don't believe you and I don't believe her. Meaning that she's dogging you. She's a gold digger. She don't like you. She ain't kissed you.
She's not doing any of the things that will make you think that this person wants to be with you.
Not at all.
But do you think that this pretty much shows the temperature of what the country or what the world is when our president is mentioned in 1,000 emails, mentioned 1,000 times in the most most commercial child predator ever, Jeffrey Epstein, and it's our president of the United States of America, and that is like the most atrocious behavior. You're mentioned in that man's email 1,000 times, and it's not about business.
And that's the thing that kills me is like, man, 1,000 times is insane.
Over 1,000 times.
Right. That's insane. That's an insane number to be mentioned amongst somebody like that.
They asked the FBI director, Cash Patel, in a whatever the questioning series, how many times is Trump mentioned?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you offhand. They say, is it more than 100 or less than 100? I would know. If it's 1,000, you know it's more than 100.
He already getting fired.
Is he?
Yeah, I heard today. They said Trump had made a statement. They want to bring in some dude from Michigan? Some white guy from Michigan. Something like that. But he gonna lose his job. Yeah, he about to lose his job anyway. But that is That's insane. You don't want to be. Here's the thing: you don't want to be mentioned in no kind of way by somebody like that, even if it was like an email that was actual work. Like say one day you was done graping and essaying, so you actually did work one day, and then you had an email about some business for real. I wouldn't even want to be mentioned in the middle of that. I don't want to be next to nothing you got going on. So, being mentioned over 1,000 times.
I'm questioning his landscaper, like his maid, his window cleaner. I'm questioning all of them. Like, no. You was over there how many times and this and that? You didn't see nothing fit. Like, everybody's questionable. You're in his email 1,000 times.
That's crazy.
And back and forth between lawyers and this and that. And that's our president with 30-something felonies.
Here's another thing, too, I was tripping on.
The standard is dropping for the people.
But remember they tried to say, when Trump got in office, they tried to, now, people, let me let y'all know, I'm not good in politics. So I'm just talking to Rios about things I've heard and what I think. So don't take none of this.
Along the lines of our next show that's coming out.
Oh, right. Right. We'll talk about that in a few. They were saying, when Trump got in office, they were saying they couldn't find no evidence that he was guilty of anything. Epstein, right? Yeah. So I'm like, well, why is Ghislaine, what's her name? Ghislaine?
Ghislaine.
Why is Ghislaine still in jail? What was she being in jail for?
Why is everybody else who's involved with that shit being fired and removed from their positions? That's just because they were around, not because they did anything, but because they were around.
Right. And what's the point of the files being not open, not released to the public? If it's cool, he didn't do nothing. It was straight. What's the point of being named 1,000 times is sick. Look, it almost feel like, nigga, was y'all partners?
That's what I'm saying.
1,000 times?
He was ahead of the pageants. He was ahead of the Miss Teen pageants. He had the whole thing. Do you know, listen to this. This is some other sick shit. This is opinion over facts. This is another thing. The OnlyFans model, the top paid OnlyFans model, received $4.7 million from the CIA.
Well, $0.1 from me, but
that's just a fraction of what she was getting paid. Everybody, it was just a fraction. So don't look at me.
No,
it's a fraction.
No, that's what you. No, but wait, from the CIA?
The CIA was her top donor, top payer on multiple OnlyFans women that are the top OnlyFans. The CIA is the biggest donor.
Really?
You know,
nigga, how do they know this?
Because they looked at what was going on. They had all this shit is getting exposed. Why would they want that from the CIA? Why would the CIA want that?
Do the deposits say CIA? That is funny. The Cash App say CIA. $sign CIA. Well, the Cash App. How do they know this? You niggas are standing from the office? That is crazy.
Oh, CIA, I'm talking about Calvin Isaiah Anderson. I was talking about Calvin Anderson, not the
right. Oh, you were thinking, no.
Now why would you think agency? Calvin Isaiah Anderson.
I understand how you confuse the two, but no. Why would it be CIA?
Not the CIA.
No. Why would it be CIA?
Bro, so
that's funny.
Dumbing down the acceptability of what they're doing, selling it as in like, oh, look at how profitable this is. Look at what you can do with this debauchery. They're promoting debauchery, basically. They're funding debauchery so that the standard continues to drop. Why do you think Trump is 34 felonies? Why do you think Trump is in this mix with all these emails? The standard is dropping.
Yeah.
Maybe the next president will be a cannibal. Like, He survived on an island. It wasn't Epstein Island, but he survived on an island.
I heard they're trying to lower the age limits for adults.
Yeah, they're trying to. I'm telling you, the standard is all about standard dropping because they love children. Like they love little kids. They love Megyn Kelly talking about what he didn't like little kids. He just liked girls that looked like they were young.
Yeah, that's insane. You know, Wayfair is still shipping kids.
What?
The furniture company, they still doing it. I remember it got exposed when people start matching up the names with the furniture. Like they're selling like big ass like 7-foot closets for like $40,000.
Yeah.
And it'll be named like Kevin something. Like, nigga, what?
Yurkish from Ukraine. What?
Yeah, like what? They still get that shit off. Dude, this world is sick, bro. Sick. It's sick. And I'm thinking like, well, when does it end? Because look, Trump is a piece of a huge puzzle, right? He didn't usher in all the evil in the world, right? So he's a piece. So when he's gone, whatever that would be, whatever, then what happens? Because people like to use him as the blame game for all things. Like he's responsible for a lot of BS for sure, right? But once Trump is gone, then what? Because what did we do to really shut down some of these evil systems in place? Like we've been hearing about Pizzagate for how long?
How long? Like we really fumbled the bag here, guys. Like we really destroyed our country. We let it happen.
Yeah, like what's going on? Like, why is Wayfair? Why I'm still talking about Wayfair? Why is this still a thing? Why is that still a thing? You know what I mean? Like, so it makes you think. Like, you know what's crazy? As an American, you know, I remember I do Uber, so I pick up. I'm talking to people all over the world that on a daily, right? A lot of the questions they ask me is, "How do you do it?" So remember back like what 10, 20, 50, 20 years ago, that would never be a question because America, to being marketed as beautiful as it was marketed, America was the land of milk and honey, the American dream, and all this BS they tried to sell us, right? But worldwide, they viewed it in such a way, a little bit, not all the time. When you go to different countries, they'll tell you the truth about what they think about us outside because they know what we think about them, how they're marketed, right? So, but I never had so many people be like, feel bad that I'm here. Like, why are you still there? Like, if this, like, I heard a white lady asked me one time. She's from where was she from? She was Irish or something. I forgot where she was. Wasn't from here though. She said we having a conversation about just religion and politics, a bunch of stuff. And she straight up asked me, she said, what I don't understand is if all these things and I know, the world clearly knows what happened to your people there. Why would you still be there?
Because I'm poor, god damn it. I can't leave.
Right. If you notice, I'm picking you up and driving you around like Miss Daisy. So obviously,
I haven't class transitioned yet.
All right. Like great question, Miss Daisy. Let me answer.
As you like, because I don't have no fucking money to get up and go. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if it was that easy, we would do it. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how I don't know, man. I think this back to the original root of the question. If we talk about Trump and these Epstein files or trafficking, any of these things, man, it's just back to it's the world today, and because it ain't just this country, right? That's a global. First of all, the crimes we talk about are global crimes, right? So it's like when will it all stop? Like, does this world have to come to an end for that to stop?
Have you thought about the end times and when it happens? And if you're still here, have you thought about that scary shit?
I used to. Yeah, for sure. I don't think about here because I'm saved, but I mean, I used to think about it.
There is no movie that can replicate what they say is about to.
None. I don't care what you think you heard. Read Revelation with all the crazy imagination you have.
Dude, can you even fathom that shit happening? Like angel
No,
this, demon that, monster this 5-headed thing, like coming out and really just going ham.
dude. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Because I don't think people understand how scary that is.
Dude,
And it's not scary. It's like a scary movie. It's like, no, starring you now.
starring you. You can't get away.
It's starring you now.
Oh yeah, that
Yo.
lion bear bird right there, that's real. Yep, that's real. That
Yep.
lion bear bird.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, don't mind the 7 heads on this dragon here with the eagle paws that's coming out the ocean. Don't mind him. Don't mind.
You still want that loaf of bread? I don't even think I need to eat anymore. Like, wait, what? Like, but the thing is, Luck, is that what I'm seeing, it is all going in the direction of what has already been said. So that is frightening. I feel bad for a lot of people. Like, dude, you're gonna be a Eagle Bears dinner one day. Like, you ever imagine being eaten by an eagle bear? Like, what? And then after you're done being eaten by an eagle bear, you are sent into a furnace? I just got eaten by an eagle bear. What?
Where there's no getting used to the pain. There's no turn down.
I just got fucking shredded by a snake lion. What am I doing in this inferno?
An eagle bear is hilarious.
What are these noises down here? Wait, what? Hold on. Like, off the strength of how I went out, I should be good. Like, dude,
yeah. I don't think they know. And it's man, I just it's hard to because every day you kind of just feel like I try not to be hopeless. We talked about this before. You try not to be hopeless in where the world's going, and you just like, man, it's hard to see like outside of let's take religion off the table. Outside of faith, outside of religion, it's hard to see silver lining at the end of the tunnel. Like, what I mean? It's just like I don't, and people are so like a lot of people don't worry about a lot of stuff because everybody cares about their individual selves, right? The people care about like, oh well, I'm with my family, I'm fine, or I'm married, or I'm well off over here, or whatever the case may be. But humanity, things happen in humanity, it's terrible. It's like when all this stuff with ICE and a bunch of stuff going on. Yeah. It's like nobody wants to see that shit. It's horrible. You know what I mean? And then what happens is nobody cares until they hit their front steps. Hit your front door, then all of a sudden you're concerned.
Now's the thing.
And here's the crazy part. When you didn't worry about it, you didn't realize that the plan was for you too always. See, the plan is for humans. And there might be some privileged humans in there that's not for. But nigga, you ain't one of them. Like you should know when you ain't one of them.
Yeah, but there's some moments where I'm like, damn, why couldn't it have been an angel? Human experience is cool and all.
Right.
Shit.
It's been fun. It's been a fun ride.
Like, damn, I couldn't have been a flying person.
Hey, have you seen that meme going around that said, would you accept $10 trillion or a 30-minute conversation with Jesus?
Yeah. With B. Simone.
Okay, she got that controversy going on, right? Which I feel like it wasn't controversy, in my opinion, but what'd you think about that?
I liked her answer. Did I believe her? No. You know what I mean? I liked her answer. She was like, well, if I meet up with him, I'm like everything that I believe it's true. So what am I gonna have the conversation for? Like, I believe, like, if she 100% believe the Bible and she like was really that adamant about it, you wouldn't even be behaving the way that you behave if you believe the Bible that much.
I didn't see nothing wrong with what she said, man. I think
Like,
people are a little anal, especially Christians. Christians can be holier than thou and a little, you know what I mean? The Christians sometimes are so religious, they go outside of what Jesus may have wanted, you know what I mean, or what Jesus wanted, or what Jesus even care about. You know, and I'm like,
I just don't believe her.
so you don't think she would take the money?
No.
You think she'll do?
Because of the reason, I don't believe her reasoning.
No, I don't believe her reasons. I think she'll take the money.
Oh,
I think her reason was fake because she didn't want to give a shallow answer.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But I believe, in my opinion, I think she's taking the money.
Right. Because what you saying don't match with how you walking.
Well, yeah, but I think, and I think I don't want to. Yes, but I think that's most of us. Most of us saying things we ain't walking it the way we're supposed to be walking it.
But you just lying to me. Like, okay, without the trillion, you just lying to me in general, just your regular walk.
Well, she's lying to you and us because she's trying to appease to the Christian listener who hearing what I'm saying, right? So I'm trying to let you know, because non-believers don't care if you read the word or not, right? So you're appeasing the people who are reading the Bible. She said, "Well, God told me everything He wanted me to know in the Bible. It's in the Bible." You're trying to appease the Christians instead of just saying like, "I'm saved." My answer, whether people pissed off or not, I'll be like, "Look, I'm saved, and I'm gonna see Jesus regardless, and I feel like He wanted me to have this, and I'm still gonna see Him." Right. It ain't like I take this money, I'm not saved no more. I'm gonna have a longer conversation in 30 minutes with Him. If you believe what I believe.
Like, I'm about to be right? Like, I talk to Him every night. Like,
then there's that. But a lot of people don't have those conversations either.
I can talk to Him every night.
Does that amount of money scare you?
$1 trillion?
Well, that was 10, but yes.
What is it? 10? What is it?
It was 10 trillion or something like that.
10 trillion?
First of all, trillion scares the shit out of me.
Trillion means that you own more than countries. You're worth more.
Trillion means you can't go broke. You can't do nothing to go broke.
You are worth more than a majority of the countries in the world.
For sure.
Like $10 trillion means like you could just give everybody money. Like, I'm taking the 10 trillion and I am giving it to my people. Like, the 10 trillion, you just get that shit away.
Which makes you a threat, I think.
Yeah. I'll be a threat. I'll be a giveaway threat. Take me out.
You got to think Mansa Musa. They said with Mansa Musa, which is I think they're doing a movie on Mansa Musa too. I think somebody's doing a movie on Mansa Musa.
Look, wait. Before you say that, give me the 10 trillion, because once I get that money, I'm about to meet Jesus real soon anyway. Like,
trust me. Somebody gonna force me to do this 30 minutes.
That conversation's coming. I get 10 trillion. That conversation's coming. It's about to happen real soon. Sooner than y'all think. Give me the money. I'm about to have a conversation.
But until then, I'm gonna have some fun.
Right.
I'm having a great time. No, but think about this. So Mansa Musa, they said everywhere Mansa Musa, every land and place he passed through, he shifted the economy just from being there.
Just from being there.
So you walking around with 10 trillion, or however you get around, with 10 trillion, which ain't really realistic for. But they said the next. I just read a report on that. They said the next on that wealth channel I follow on Instagram. I think they said the next trillionaire should be in the next, I think 5-10 years, something like that.
Well, Elon is half a trillionaire right now.
Right. So the first trillionaire should be in about 5-10 years. I just read an article on that. That's kind of. It ain't that wealth scares me like that, but I think putting me on the radar like that.
Wealth scares me more than being broke.
My dream is to
Yeah. You said, wait, wealth scares you more? Yeah, I think, yeah. Damn. Well, maybe, or is that,
I was broke a couple days ago.
amount?
I know exactly what it feel like.
I've been navigating fine.
I'm probably going to be broke next Wednesday. Yeah.
I've been fine not having shit.
I've been perfectly fine.
Yo, I do want to move on to the that other story you had sent me about LeBron.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what happened with the story?
So LeBron, I think LeBron is just like at his peak level of just like, I am who they say I am. I am who you think I am, and I don't care what nobody says. He's in the middle of the game talking to the Suns bench, the opposing team's bench, and JJ Redick's like, LeBron. He's talking to the bench. JJ Redick calls a timeout. LeBron don't even go to the timeout. He keep talking to the bench.
He literally is. He reminds me of, remember you used to so in school when you already found out you graduating.
Yeah.
So the rest of the school year is just like you just gotta go. You just gotta show up. But you be chilling, you be walking around like you don't even be tripping. Like some teachers don't be coming sometimes. It's like like the last month or so.
Yeah.
He's playing like that. He's
you
like,
want me
bro,
to go to on-campus suspension? Only got 2 more days left. Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna be here next season. I'm not like what y'all got going on over here? Like what y'all doing?
You said timeout. I own the stadium.
I'm the reason you here.
I'm the reason you're here. Timeout.
But you know what though? From an old school basketball fan, I didn't like seeing it because I don't even know nobody from back in the day would have did no shit like that. You talking about laughing, talking shit is one thing. Laughing and playing with dudes, you having a good old time over there.
Look, but wait, listen, like, Iggy, you coached this whole game. We're down by 30. Do I think you about to tell us something that's gonna help us win the game?
Right. right.
You coached the whole game. We're down by 30.
That's crazy.
The game is almost over. What are you about to tell me in these last 2 minutes that's gonna make up for the last 48?
Because you have to be a role model for other players. Get your ass over here. They're not our friends. They are not our friends. Get over here.
He's talking to his employees.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I got you. I'll sign you next week.
Right. I'll sign you next.
Like, what you talking about? Yeah, shit. I got the movie production coming out. I was looking towards you. Got the right kind of mentality. Looking at that. Oh, the barbershop talk? Yeah, for sure. I make more money. That timeout, I make this much money a second. That timeout is going to cost me $1 million. Hold on. Let me handle business while I'm making $1 million talking to these people.
Yo, he's just doing what he wants. And he had the career, beautiful wife, beautiful family.
23 years.
Dude, yeah, he's done next year, right?
He caught an alley-oop. I seen him catch a lob the other day that was cold. 23 years in.
Yeah.
Time out. Nigga, we getting blown out. You should have been calling a timeout to get me out the game. Why am I in the game right now?
Do you consider as Rios? Now, I know other people may have these questions, yes or no. Do you consider him GOAT status?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but the thing is, GOAT, the greatest of all times, as what, the scorer, this and that. Because when I think of basketball, like if you've been put 23 years in and as successful as he has been for 23 years, there's no other.
Yeah, nobody ever did it.
Like Michael Jordan had a great run, his 6 championship rings and this and that. But this dude did that shit for 13 more years than you.
At a high level.
Made way more money than you. And
at a high level. That's crazy. Like, I've never seen no stuff like, because it's like LeBron, because you people have that whole like no killer instinct and all these conversations. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I feel that, but nigga, who you knew did 23? Look, it's not even like 23 at like he old, now he putting up only 10 or 8. No, it's at a high average, at a high level. Right now, he's still putting up games at a high level.
Since he was 17.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got the records. You got the chips.
The longevity matters.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And I watched Jordan play. I watched Kobe play. You know what I mean? Incredible. And now, in my opinion, I've still never seen nobody like Michael Jordan. And I'm not saying, but I also never seen nobody like LeBron.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just remember what it was like to watch Michael play. I remember what the players thought. I remember what they said about him in the game. I remember watching while I was young about how the way he turned it on, and the way he turned on, you couldn't do nothing about it. The never gave up, that killer instinct that Kobe had, right? I just never seen that kind of killer instinct in nobody like Jordan and Kobe.
Man, I seen somebody look magnificent, beat up a chump. Looked amazing, beating up a chump.
Yeah.
I'm talking about talent. Like, this fool, literally LeBron, like, is in a league that has monsters in it. There's a dude that's 7'5" called Wembyamba.
Right.
Yeah. Like the athletic ability, the talent pool is just so crazy. Like, yeah, they be like, oh, it's not physical enough or this and that. I'm just saying his day-to-day, what they go up against, they had Jordan as the example. You don't think that he bred all this? That's his greatest gift to NBA is you bred all this. You made people know that this is possible. You can do this. You can do these athletic things that you've never seen before. Michael Jordan is what happened to the NBA. And then before Michael Jordan, nobody's seen that shit.
Yeah.
How you be ready for some shit you ain't never seen? Now all these cats have seen Jordan, they seen all that, and it produced Kobe's. It produced LeBron James.
It was crazy. I ain't seen nobody like Jordan since, other than outside of Kobe.
Yeah.
Because Kobe studied his look, style. So it reminded me of Jordan in style, right? Kobe, Magic's my favorite player of all time, but Kobe was just different.
Kobe was special.
Special. But watching the originator, Mike, nah. Man, I remember watching games, and if you playing Jordan, your whole function, your whole worry was about that nigga.
Right.
It wasn't about now. They had some hitters. Pippen was incredible. Robin was incredible. Steve Kerr was incredible. All these different players was incredible, but you was worried about him.
Yeah.
And you never was not worried about him. You know what I mean? So, but it's hard to not give LeBron, how you not put him on that Mount Rushmore if 23 years, how many points? 50, 50,000? What you at?
Some crazy ass number.
Some crazy, like, and like I said, still put it at a high level. He's still running niggas down full court for the block. For the block.
Michael Jordan was playing against probably like 65% of those niggas smoke cigarettes.
Visionary star. He's thinking, no, what? Yo, are we going to talk about? We don't have to do it today, or maybe we should get some scheduling stuff first. Schedule artwork something first, or something like that. And then kind
of. Yeah, let's do it first, and then we'll drop some clips or whatever. Let's do it first, and then. But we got something cooking up that's gonna be great.
Yeah. I know the community people gonna love it. Me and Rios have been in talks, in the kitchen cooking up something, some new ideas, some great ideas. Rios called me one day with this amazing idea, and I'm just like, oh, I'm down. We got to do it. So when we ready to announce, we'll announce and get that going to y'all ASAP. But yeah, I think y'all gonna be excited. It's just nothing to add to the community. Really, something really, really dope and really special, and I can't wait to announce that to y'all, man. We gonna get to it. We on it now. My man built a studio out. First of all, congrats for getting a studio built out, man. That's dope.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it.
And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to doing more. First of all, I'm glad you called me because I straight up forgot today. I was like, man, my head's been If
You've
you
been
ask me,
busy.
I have, but mentally, I've been a scale of 1 to 10. I've been at it like a 7, 6, 7, teetering. Right? Haven't been the greatest, but I haven't been all bad either. You know, I be going through my moods and dealing with life stuff, whatever. But I've been more positive than I've been negative. It's been cool, just working stuff out and busy. Been doing too much, and I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to. I'm not lazy. I don't want to be too busy. It's just that I want to focus on a thing, and then that thing makes it easier for other things.
Right.
Right now, it's all
Right.
competition. It's all like I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I want the one thing to be taken care of, so I'll be like, okay, I ain't got to worry about that. I'm flourishing, I got to worry about nothing else, and then everything else is just creative.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's where the hard work comes in, and just keep building that out and keep doing amazing. Anything new from you coming up?
Nothing new. Just 2026 is just about to be amazing. You know what I mean? Like we built a lot in 2025 and gaining the experience of what this is, gaining the experience to conduct these shows, be able to build, be able to produce, be able to edit. And this was in its infancy stage. It's really in its infancy stage. Views and all that is going to come. But if you don't gain the skill to be able to take advantage of, it's a wasted view. Like, and my whole thing was, I could have easily done some stuff to garner attention, but instead of that, I wanted to do the hard work to pass the test. And so this has all been research. This has all been studying for the big game, practicing for the big game, and what's to come and what's on the table and the eyes and the people that we're talking to. Dude, like our whole surrounding support system, our circle is crazy. If you look around, who you're around, it's like, what? Like, oh, yeah, this is easy. All we had to do was just build the thing. Everybody's going to come, and we all are interesting, and we have cool ass people that talk to us in a way that they don't talk to anybody else. Like, we got so much on the table, so much food to eat on the table. We just going to be stuffed, man. And it's coming like this. I'm excited for 2026, man.
For sure. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for what we got going on. I'm excited for our new ventures, and I'm just ready to keep going and ready to create. We back at it next Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
Well, depending on how life moves, life gets crazy sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But right.
Speaking on promises not kept.
Right.
You see Alien versus Predator? Have you seen the latest Predator movie?
Have I? No.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. It was amazing? Good? Was it good?
One of the best movies I've seen.
Really? Okay, I gotta try that out.
You gotta go watch that. You gotta watch that ASAP. Like, whatever you do, you gotta go watch that last Predator movie.
I gotta check it out. Okay. Damn, I didn't hear nothing about it. Okay, I'm excited. Because I've been watching shows. I've been seeing a lot of shows. I'm watching The Final Frontier right now. I've seen the first episode. That's on Apple. First episode was amazing.
Well, did you watch Prometheus and Alien Earth and all that stuff?
No.
You got to watch all the Predator Alien stuff.
Before?
You don't have to.
Okay.
But this is before everything.
Oh, this was the beginning. But okay, if I watch it, it's not like I'm gonna miss stuff because I didn't see the other stuff.
No.
Because it's the beginning. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out. I haven't seen no other good movies. What's the last good movie I've seen? I don't know. I've been watching shows, man. I've been seeing a lot of shows. Mayor Kingstown back on. Obviously, I've been watching that. Mayor Kingstown.
Landman's
back on. Been watching that. I just finished Tulsa King. First of all of them is Taylor Sheridan already. just right there. All Taylor Sheridan.
Let me tell you about Taylor Sheridan. You see that they bought him out for $1 billion.
Who? No, I didn't see that.
NBC.
You showed me that. NBC?
NBC or CBS, they bought him out for $1 billion. Yeah. But that King of Tulsa
King.
I can't stand the brother that's in that movie, in that show, man.
Me either. He get on my nerves.
It stopped me from watching the next episodes. He gets on my nerves. Why you keep asking somebody how to be a man and your dad is right there being a man?
Because he's a boy.
Like, I can't stand it.
I think so. What gave me comfort with him was that that's his character. He's a boy trying to be a man. So now you're gonna make these mistakes, and we're gonna be on some shit messing around with you too. We have been. You know what I mean? I finished watching the whole season. This last new season came on, and he just pissed you off. And I'm like, you the one black guy who just keep trying to be a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Get with it. Stop trying to do your own shit. Fall in line. You know what I mean? But
they'd have been smoked his ass.
Yeah, for sure. He'd been gone. Well, he tried to kill him. Remember the car blew up?
Yeah.
His dad got hit.
Sylvester Stallone would have smoked him a long time ago.
Yeah, for sure. But Mayor's Kingstown?
Oh.
Dog, this season. Well, first of all the seasons. But this one, dog.
It's got some heavy hitters in it, too. Like,
sure.
They brought in some heavy hitters. Do you know, what's the big dude's name in Kingstown?
Bunny?
Oh,
you doing his real name?
Do you know he's African?
And and he's from Europe, ain't he?
Yeah, with a full-blown accent.
Like, I see the thing he did today, actually. I mean, I knew that already.
He's good at being this. And you are not even, he's so good. He's one of the coldest characters out there.
Well, look at Franklin Saint.
Yeah. But
you know what I mean?
I believe Bunny is more believable to me
than Franklin Saint?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Bunny.
What about old boy from BMF?
I've never watched BMF.
None of it at all?
I've never watched Power or BMF.
Okay. Because there was one of the villains in BMF. He's a British also. He's a Brit.
The dude from Get Out is dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's dope.
Like, but Bunny's character is so believable.
Yeah, fire. Dude, are you watching this season?
Yeah, but I'm like 2 episodes behind.
Dude, fire. It's gonna keep getting better. Fire, bro.
My mom told me to watch Black Rabbit.
I heard it was good. I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out.
Base. She told me so. I got to get catch up on Kingstown. I got to do Black Rabbit. That's where I'm at right now.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch up on. I'm watching. I won't know. It ain't out yet though. It's still in theaters, huh? Alien and
yeah.
Predator still in theaters. Okay.
It's just Predator. Predator something. No Alien.
I'm gonna catch that as soon as I can. And I have to finish watching this movie called Freaky Tales that the community told me to watch. Called Freaky Tales with old boy Lawrence from Insecure. He played in it.
Yeah.
A couple other people. Too Short as a narrator. It's called Freaky Tales.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But just so you know, Predator is from the perspective of the predator now. I
know. I heard that. Yeah. That's sick.
Oh man.
That's sick.
I'm not even gonna talk about it. The opening scene, the first scene, is I'm gonna say up there with Heat, as in the best opening scene to any movie I've seen.
You heard what you just said, right?
I know. It's up there with Heat. It's up there with Heat. It might be better than Heat.
The opening scene.
The opening scene.
All right, dog. I got you. I have to see this. I have to see it.
I'm literally telling you, it's the coldest opening scene where you and then after the opening scene, it does the thing like, Predator. Like, it's a real opening scene, and you are on your seat like, oh, shit. Like.
Okay, I got to see that. Okay. I got to see that. I might go to this movie to see that, actually.
You got to. You got to take your girl.
Yeah,
I've been twice. My wife said it's one of the best movies she's seen in a long time. My wife.
Really? Are you any humans in this movie?
No.
What?
No.
Okay, I gotta check this out. Okay.
It's so fucking dope.
Okay, I gotta check it out. All right. So eventually we have the news for the people about the new venture we ventured off to, whatever, and we'll be back at y'all next Wednesday, man. This is Relatable with Rios and Lucc, man. We thank y'all again for tapping in. Shout out to all the people, shout out to the community, man. We appreciate y'all, we love y'all, and we're gonna tap in back with y'all ASAP. Peace.
Peace.